Hello again, and welcome to another edition of Music Matters, the first of the new year, and I guess the first episode of Season 2.
First episode of Season 2, I'm Ziggy.
I'm MonkeyBoy.
Yeah, we've seen each other.
Yeah.
Obviously.
We've been having a day today. Can we just talk about this first?
Yeah, so this first episode of Season 2 is subtitled what?
And also, I think the actual title we're going to call it is GoPro a No-Go.
Yeah.
GoPro a No-Go.
Yeah. So, we've been promising...
Yeah.
During our downtime, and actually all last season, Season 1, that, we would be showing our faces on video.
Getting to the video section of things. Yeah. But the GoPro is a no-go. We messed with it for, 3 hours at least?
Yeah, 3 hours. But, we do have to be accountable.
Yeah. Okay. We're terrible at technology.
Well, we're also procrastinators. And we kind of waited till the last minute.
Yeah, we did, but we figured it would be easy. We did have everything, some of it. We got everything that we needed, but for some reason, none of it will hook up and work the way we want it to, and we both have no patience for technology. So
here we are.
We're back to the audio version.
But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
We'll get there eventually. I think we're gonna need. I think we're gonna need a different idea of how to go about it. But we'll get there.
We have a fairy out there that can help us with this technology. So we'll call him up. But just as a reminder, this podcast originates from Sioux City, Iowa, the home of Jolly Time Popcorn.
Yes, Jolly Time Popcorn.
Sue Bee Honey.
Sue Bee Honey is there, yeah.
Not too far away, up in Lamar's.
The ice cream capital of the world.
Wells Blue Bunny.
Wells Blue Bunny.
Yeah, so it just kind of gives you an idea.
Of where we're at.
We are literally on the border of South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Yeah.
We got 3 states right here.
3 states right here. A lot happens here.
Yeah. Well, not really.
No, not really.
Not really.
Well, we're going to do a quick recap of music things that we loved in 2025, our favorite albums.
Yep.
We're going to do our Spotify Wraps.
Yep.
And I'm very excited to do this.
Yeah, I know.
You will find that Andy and I live in 2 completely different worlds.
We already knew this, though.
Yeah. We're going to talk about what happened just happened on the 31st of December. More death of MTV, I don't know. I'm all kind of confused about it, but Andy's going to get into that. We're going to talk about one of the creators of MTV, Tom Freston, and just run down some shows that he and all the people at MTV had a hand in creating that would take our breath away, I think, had they not been created.
Right.
And how blessed we should be for MTV existing in the first place.
Right.
It's been a shout of itself for
many years.
Now, but okay, well, let's talk about these Spotify Wraps, because I
go straight to the Spotify Wraps. Huh?
Yeah, well, because I'm dying to mock you.
I know.
Lovingly, of course. So,
sure.
You want me to go first?
I don't care.
Okay, well, I think we should start with mine because it's pretty exciting. And then Andy's just kind of goes with a thud. Ha! See? I picked on you. Okay, well, so my top artists were Archers, Dayseeker, Windwalkers, I Prevail, and Caskets.
Okay.
Okay, I agree with all of those except for the I Prevail, because I don't like that they kicked Brian out of the band, and so I didn't listen to them a lot last year.
Well, obviously you did.
Well, it must.
It's telling you did.
It must have been the earlier
in the year.
Yeah, earlier in the year, maybe. Okay, top songs: Archers, Say This Sober, Rosé, Number One Girl. I'm a big K-pop fan, right?
Yep.
Okay, Before I Go by Archers, Make It Make Sense by I'll come back to it.
Okay.
Pale Moonlight by Dayseeker.
Dayseeker. Yep.
Make It Make Sense. Yeah.
I can't think of it.
Yeah. Anyway, again, we're stressed out over.
We're still stressed over the whole
hooked up.
video thing.
Yeah. Okay, minutes listened. I'm always surprised by this because it's oftentimes lower than 62,060 minutes. That's 43 days.
Yep.
It's kind of weird.
That's a lot. You got me beat.
Yeah, top genres. Metalcore, of course. Then alternative rock. Pop country. This is the big one. Number 4, K-pop.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Number 5, country.
All right.
Yeah. So, now, this is the one that everyone should pay attention to. My listening age is 18 because I listen to mostly new music. Okay? Pay attention to Andy's.
I don't even know where I find that.
Well, I'll help you. I listen to 7,748 songs in 25.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get some more details here. A Day to Remember, Make It Make Sense. Thank you. Going back to that song. 73 albums. My favorite album, according to Spotify, is Rosé's self-titled solo album, K-pop. Let's see here. It says top albums: Rosé's debut album, What If I Break by Windwalkers, Dark Sun from Dayseeker, Shame on Me, Catch Your Breath, and Phil Collins, No Jacket Required. Huh. I listened to a lot of Phil last year because we did an episode on it.
Yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I listened to over 3,000 different artists. I don't know if that's going to be different than yours.
I have no idea.
Yeah. I'm trying to get to some more details here. Archers is my top artist. Get out of here. Well, I think that's enough. I think that's enough.
All right.
beats. So
my Spotify, I was listening to a lot of like songs from my childhood, and when my childhood, a lot of Christian rock. That was what
boy, you're getting that right out of the way before I could pick on you,
I have
Andy.
to.
That's not fair.
I have to because it's the number one artist. I had forgotten about this band, and then somebody at work reminded me about them, and I went on a deep dive, and I listened quite a bit to them this year, and that is Petra, who actually have a brand new album out today, I think. It might be today or next week. It's this week or it's soon. I'm looking forward actually to checking it out. But they are my number one artist, Petra.
Hey, hold it. Stop there. Okay, I've been mocking you, but I also did tell you that, yeah, at that same period of time, I had met a girl, Tabitha, and that's what she listened to was Christmas music. So I encountered.
You mean Christian music?
Huh?
You said Christmas music.
Oh, Christian. Sorry.
Yeah.
Amy Grant, Sandy Patty, and Petra, Striper, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So I was doing a deep dive on some of them this summer, and it obviously shows. Petra was number one. Billy Joel, number 2. I love Billy Joel. I'll listen to him all the time. Striper was number 3. Bryan Adams, number 4. Shinedown, number 5. Top song was Beyond Belief by Petra. Had Vienna in there. I Am on the Rock, Back to the Streets, and Young Hearts from the Karate Kid 2 soundtrack, or Karate Kid soundtrack, the original one.
Oh, yeah.
The Commuters, I think, is the name of the band.
Oh, okay.
but it's just a great 80s pop song. And I had found it. It ended up in a lot of playlists, and that's why it's the top one there. All right, so let's see what else here. I'm trying to get... it says it's pulled files, but do I have to go... I think that's all they're giving me.
Well, let me see that for you.
I don't know. Technology and me just aren't getting along today at all.
Yours might... okay, so... You talked about that. Did you talk about your top artist, Andy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Top artists and top songs. That's all I see.
Okay, there we go.
Oh.
Minutes listened.
Okay. It says minutes listened. You listened. We counted 53,739 minutes. That's 37 days. I listened to 320 genres. Glam metal, of course, was my top one.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't surprise anybody. Christian alternative rock was number 2. AOR number 3. New wave number 4. And soft rock number 5.
Very different from mine.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
Let's see. 59 is my age, which doesn't surprise me. I listen to
Say
a
it
lot
again,
of
loud
stuff.
and proud.
59.
I'm 18.
It's only 9 years older than what I actually am, so it makes sense. I listen to a lot of older stuff, Zeppelin, and so that's cool. I already did that. I listened to 41 albums this year.
Ooh, you're way down.
Yeah, I know. Back to the Streets by Petra was my top one. That was the one I really liked from them. I think that's it.
Well, I think that's enough.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about that because it's the great thing about any two people that hang out and talk or listen to music.
Right.
Everybody has their own thing, and I really appreciate it, and it's just simply for what I live and breathe, which is music.
Yeah.
I love everything about it, and there's appreciation in everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciation in everything. We ran to Walmart yesterday morning. We were talking about country music. And we'll just touch on this because we'll get deeper into it.
Oh yeah,
when Ashley comes back on the podcast at some point. But we enjoy a lot of types of music because of the energy. But Andy and I both kind of agreed we don't get much energy from country music.
No.
But there's a lot of people. There's other people out there that go, "Oh, country just fires me up."
Yeah.
But I put on pop radio and it does nothing for me.
It's like a blank piece of paper.
Yeah. Music's just subjective, and I appreciate what you listen to.
Yeah.
My viewpoint, and I think I talked about this a lot in season 1, is that I and you spent a lot of time in radio.
Yeah.
We also lived a lot of life. We grew up with these songs. We lived through these songs. They're 20, 30, 40, and 50-year-old songs.
Right.
Maybe even 60-year-old songs.
Some of them, yeah.
And I love a lot of that music. Hey, I'm a devout fan of Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
But I'm okay if I don't hear Stairway to Heaven.
Right. They got a bunch of albums, so you can pick a deeper song than that.
Yeah, but I mean it's just like Third Eye Blind. I remember a big Third Eye Blind song. When I was working radio up in Ames, Iowa.
Semi-Charmed Life, or
I think that's what it was. And I played that song. I heard it on the radio the other day, and I was just like, I had to turn it off. I'm like, I've heard that enough.
I'm done with that song. I can relate. I've been there. There's a lot of them that I'm done.
And now that we have access to control our music. We
Right.
didn't always have that.
No.
You had a radio.
Right.
You could change stations.
Right.
But
Or you could change albums on a record player.
or you could
tape
change
player,
albums
CD
on
player,
a record player. But now you have so much control over
For
music.
sure. Yeah.
And I don't generally search out the older stuff. If I'm driving in my car, it comes on the radio. I go, oh, Cyndi Lauper, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to choose to listen to Cyndi Lauper.
See, I will.
Because I know that song.
Right.
It's ingrained in me. I lived through it. I want to check out the music of today. And so
Sure.
I spend almost all of my time doing that, no matter what the genre is. Anyway, okay, let's talk about our albums.
All right.
Okay, now I have no particular order.
Okay.
But these were 10 albums that I love this year. The first 3 are solo albums from 3 of the 4 girls from the K-pop supergroup Blackpink. I loved Jennie's album Ruby, Lisa's album Alter Ego, and Rosé's album Rosé, which
I think you played,
came from that.
Yeah, you played me a track or two from that.
Turnstile.
Yes.
Oh, what a great band.
That album is phenomenal.
Never
That's on mine
enough.
as well.
Yeah, big hit album for them. They're a great band.
Yeah.
Dayseeker, Creatures in the Black Night.
Yep.
They've had better albums, but when I first listened to this with my earbuds and I listened to the whole album, I found it for me to be traumatic. It took me to a really uncomfortable place. Songs about death and I don't know, just very moody. And I stayed away from it for a few weeks. I went back to it, and then I interpreted it completely differently, and it's become one of my favorite albums. Sleep Token, Even in Arcadia.
Yes.
We're Andy and I are both fans.
Yep. That's on mine as well.
We can go on and on. Ella Langley over on the countryside, still hungover. She added a much more, or many more singles to her hungover album from 2024. The Deftones.
Yes, that's
Never
also
been
on
a big
mine.
fan. I've never been a big fan, but Private Music, that album,
It's great.
it's great. Lola Young. This young lady's got to get herself figured out over on the pop side. You know Lola, right?
I think so.
Mhm.
I think.
So she came out with an album called I'm Only Fucking Myself.
Okay.
Songs about sex, drugs, and poor mental health. She's had mental health issues. Last year was not a good year for her. She collapsed on stage. She had to leave the stage to regurgitate.
Ooh.
She did a stint in rehab in 24 for cocaine addiction. But she is a great songwriter. She's a great singer. She's a great performer. But yeah, so we hope she gets it together.
Yeah.
What do you got?
All right. So here are my 10 albums that I thought were the best of 2025, and I actually have to add one. So I'll be.
You have to add one.
Yes, because I added it on my Spotify, but I forgot to put it on here. So let me just hit that, and it's okay. So the first one I want to talk about, I'll just start with this one. Those Damn Crows. Have you heard of them?
No.
Highly, highly recommend.
Wait, I have heard of them. I have not listened to them.
The album is God-Shaped Hole. And the whole damn album is fantastic. Like, I like every single one of the songs. If you're a fan of, like, Shine Down and kind of, like, they're similar to Daughtry, that type of music, you're going to love this album. This is peak that type of music. And
Music for dads?
Yes.
Okay.
Dad rock. It is great. Fantastic album. Go out, pick that up. Listen to it on Spotify. It it really, the whole album is great. My next one is Bush, who came back and came with a killer album, I Beat Loneliness. I thought it was a really good return to form. They brought back, they went to that drop D sound on this album, which was killer. Great tracks. If you're a fan of Bush, you're going to love this album. Alice Cooper, The Revenge of Alice Cooper, the original Alice Cooper band, come back after 50 years and put out an album that really is pretty good. It has the original feel of the original Cooper band. It could be played right next to, like, I'm 18, and you would think that they just released it at that time. Like, it's got that feel. Deftones' Private Music, that we already talked about. Great album. Highly recommend. Counting Crows, Butter Miracle, The Complete Suites. I love this album. This is probably my favorite album of the year. There's a song called Spaceman in Tulsa on there. It is just a jam. I think one of my favorite tracks of the year, easily. It's a rockin' Counting Crows album. It kind of reminds me of, like, their earlier stuff. Really
Counting Crows, great band.
Yeah, they really are. This is a great jam album. You just want to listen out. It'll take you to places. That's for sure. Ghost, Skeleton.
Oh, great band.
Great album. And great band, yes. They had a fantastic year. They did a couple of songs off of that album hit top 10, I want to say.
Yeah, the thing with Ghost is they're not copying anything.
No, they are not.
They were just influenced by that metal of our teen years.
Yep.
The Megadeth and Metallicas, your Testaments. Bands like that. They've just got that 80s sound. It's not,
but it's modern too.
It is modern, but
it has the hints.
But they don't play in drop D.
Right? No, they don't.
No.
That's, I think, what I like about it.
Mm-hmm.
Then go check that one out. 3 Days Grace, Alien Nation, could be the best hard rock album of the year.
Well, first album.
With both singers.
With both singers.
Yeah.
They sing well together, perform.
They really do.
Well, they perform still a little awkwardly.
Yeah. I think they're still trying to get that groove together.
Yeah, trying to get that groove together, and it's a lot of people on a small stage,
right.
At a festival. But yeah, the album was great. They're already locked in.
They got a busy 2026.
They've already started to record.
Yep.
Some songs for the next album. They've been writing on the road and popping into places.
Yep.
And yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great.
Highly recommend. Turnstile, another one that we both agreed on. Great album this year. Mammoth, The End, fantastic album. Wolf has such talent. I mean, he did all of this. He recorded everything you hear on that album is Wolfgang Van Halen. It's not the band. It is just Wolf. And, I mean, it's incredible. I don't know how the kid
He's finally getting the respect he deserves.
He should.
We said it on another episode. He's, of course, the late Eddie Van Halen's son. And for the gatekeeping people, it's just not fair. They're two completely different people.
Right.
If you are a little tiny baby Wolfgang, right? Eddie probably said to Valerie, if you want to go somewhere, just bring him here and he can be in the studio. So This is a boy that from the time he could walk was walking around the 5150 studio in California, where his dad, his uncle, Dave, Sammy, Michael, all of them, where he was just absorbing everything everyone was playing.
Yeah.
And that's from his own inspiration.
Right.
From the people in that room. And he's highly skilled at all of these things.
All of them.
He is not Eddie Van Halen.
No, definitely
but
not.
But he picked up on a lot of the ways
He
that
can
his
play,
dad plays.
He can play
but
his
he's
dad
not
stuff.
trying to be his dad.
No, not at all. You can tell.
When you watch, just think how many times he watched his dad sit in the 5150 studio and just play Eruption all the time.
Yeah.
It's going to show up in your music at some point.
Some point, yeah.
So,
absolutely.
Anyway.
And Sleep Token, even in Arcadia, was in the top 10 as well. Now, some honorable mentions. Honeymoon Suite, Wake Me Up When the Sun Goes Down was fantastic. Giant, Stand and Deliver. Billy Idol's Dream Into It, first new album from Billy Idol in quite some time. Testaments, Parabellum. If you're into metal, that is a killer album from them.
I do enjoy Testament still.
Yeah, that album is awesome. 38 Special had a new album with Milestone, and I think it was pretty good. Father of Peace. This band I got introduced to this year, and I just love. Now, their album came out in 2024, but it was late 2024. Yeah. So we really didn't get a good,
That's a great band.
Oh, my God.
We've been big fans.
They're so different.
Oh, they are very different. Three-piece band.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Father of Peace.
Father of Peace. The Year of Madness is the name of the album. Chevelle, Bright as Blasphemy. Another great album from Chevelle. Another one that I thought deserves an honorable mention, Aerosmith and Youngblood, that EP they did.
Yuck.
I know some people not a fan, but it's just nice to hear new stuff from Aerosmith again. Dayseeker, Creatures of the Black Night. That one, definitely a great album we agreed on. And White Reaper, Only Slightly Empty. Those are my picks for 2025. I also want to say one track that caught my ear was Stanley Simmons' Body Down. Now, who is Stanley Simmons?
Oh, yeah.
They are the sons of Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley.
Yeah, now, these two dudes, again, grew up in a house.
Yep.
Hanging out with the original Kiss members and all the replacement guys.
But I'll tell you what,
they don't sound like Kiss,
and nothing like that. Yeah, nothing like Kiss.
I think the first thing you could say about them is the music is Beatlesque.
Beatlesque or Crosby, Stills and Nash-ish.
Yeah.
I hear that in it.
But they sing beautifully together.
Wonderful. Just amazing. Highly recommend checking out that track, Body Down. It's got some great rock elements to it. It's definitely a rock song, but it's not a Kiss. It's not like Kiss at all. If you're looking for something,
staying away from that.
They're staying away from that. But it is a great. It reminds me of like a '70s rock song.
I don't think there's any desire to be standing in the middle of a stadium here. They'd be fine with just probably plugging in at the bookstore.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
They really are awesome, though. I've seen video clips of them just kind of singing, random songs.
Yeah.
But this is an original and really good.
Yeah.
So
go
check that out. That's what I got.
Well, how are we doing on time?
Oh, well, let's see here. We are sitting at about 28 minutes.
28 minutes. Well, that gives us plenty of time then. MTV. So we talked about it.
Yep.
In season 1, about its impact on music, culture, and it's been a ghost of itself. We talked about, how, what made it go away. It's all obvious, different ways to access your music and videos, and they're all over the place now. And you don't just have that one-stop shop, MTV. But that MTV thing is still around.
Right.
It's been around. But it ended on the
December
31st, and I've been reading about it for weeks, and I just can't figure out what they got rid of and what's staying around.
Okay, so what they got rid of was something that has already been gone from the United States for a very, very, very long time. And that is their 24/7 music channels. Now, MTV has always had, up until December 31st, channels just playing music. But now they do not. Now it is just the one MTV channel, and it's playing, its usual reality TV.
Okay, and that's where you would find their biggest hit shows.
Road Rules and stuff like that.
RuPaul's Drag Race, I think.
Sure,
is on there. Okay, okay. So we're talking VH1 went away.
The channels affected were MTV Music, MTV 80s, MTV 90s, Club MTV, and MTV Live.
Okay, that's a whole lot. So now, when I go to YouTube TV, there'll be an MTV that'll show classic videos or pop videos, or there's the one on there which I'm sure you've streamed before, where you can watch like the hard rock stuff from the 80s.
Sure, yeah.
So those are staying around?
Those are already pre-recorded from, past... They're
probably...
somebody
packaged.
recorded them back in the 80s or 90s, transferred them to video, and that's how you can watch classic MTV stuff.
But it says MTV. It's branded MTV.
It's like they recorded...
No, this is YouTube TV, not YouTube.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
But I know, like YouTube, I know some people have just taken, back in the day, a video recorder, recorded 8 hours of MTV,
and then put it on YouTube.
Put it onto YouTube.
Okay. All right.
So,
anyway, there is still some, there's the main MTV channel.
Right.
For the biggest reality shows that they've created.
Correct.
And so VH1 is...
VH1 is still VH1.
VH1 is still VH1. Okay.
Still probably playing the
CMT, that's hanging around because
that also is just CMT. Whatever.
Well, because
CMT
that isn't those are MTV networks.
Yeah, but they're not. I don't think they were affected by this. I think because they weren't the 24/7 musical channels. Like the ones that they got rid of were just strictly music channels. That's all they played were videos.
Most people should be aware that there is a big merger in place. Paramount Plus bought CBS, right? Paramount Plus bought up CPS. The money behind it, the gentleman we don't need to refer to him. He's a friend of someone else in the political world.
Right, yeah.
And I believe that the intention with this is to get more purified material throughout Paramount's various networks, sub-networks.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So, MTV, the networks include Nickelodeon, VH1, Comedy Central, TV Land, Spike, CMT, Logo TV, and I mean it just goes on and on.
Yeah, they have a lot of stuff under their belt.
Yeah. So, okay, let's talk about Tom Preston. He's one of a few gentlemen that created MTV. He's written a book about it, about what it was like, to be young and working with all of the creative minds, and I watched him on Bill Maher or something, and I was just fascinated by him. He became the CEO of MTV Networks in '87.
Okay.
He held that job for 17 years. He launched and operated those networks that I mentioned. As CEO of MTV Networks, 81 is when they create MTV. He thought up the I Want My MTV campaign.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Of course, that took over the world.
Yep. Yeah, it did.
It took over the world. Okay, so he becomes a CEO, and then all of these networks shows that he was part of creating. I mean, we could probably look up all these other guys too that helped create it, and they've gone on to massive careers in network TV.
Yep.
Okay, so imagine without these guys, we would not have Blue's Clues, Beavis and Butthead,
Yep.
The Adventures of Pete and Pete,
Yep.
SpongeBob SquarePants,
Oh, yeah.
Daria,
Huh.
The Daily Show,
Yep.
Jackass,
Yep.
South Park,
Sure.
Drawn Together,
Okay.
Crake Yankers,
Yeah, I remember that show.
The Fairly Odd Parents,
Yep.
Chappelle Show,
I loved that show.
I Love... Behind the Music,
Yes.
Avatar, The Last Airbender, The Colbert Report,
Yep.
The Ren and Stimpy Show,
Oh, I loved that show.
just to name a few.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys thought that up. But anyway, okay, so MTV's still going to be out there to
give
some
you your
degree.
reality TV, yes.
Yeah, reality TV.
Yeah. You're not going to get music television from them. But you'll get your reality TV fix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, to be honest with you, though, I don't really like having to go on YouTube and search out every video.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be great if it was just
If there
all
was
on
just
one
a
channel.
yeah. Huh. What?
Right?
Yeah. It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I mean, I would rather not go down the rabbit hole. I mean, I get it. It gives you control. I mean,
Right.
because you might remember back in your teen years, you'd sit there and you would be watching Headbangers Ball, but a song you couldn't stand would come on.
Oh, yeah.
You couldn't do anything about
you
that.
had to sit there and let it play.
You had to maybe go to the bathroom and
Yep.
and let it play. But I would rather sit through a bad video now if I'm going to watch 2 hours of videos
Right.
and experience 4 bad videos than have to sit there and search for all the videos I want to watch.
Yeah, I
don't
get
know.
it.
It ain't coming back, and,
Nope.
and quite frankly, as we've discussed, I'm kind of into the here and now and future. So
Yeah, so.
I'm not gonna get out the old sit up in the attic with Chevy Chase and watch
Old movies.
old reels of videos from the 1970s and 80s. I don't know. know.
I might every once in a while.
Yeah.
But anyway, here's one little fun tidbit about the MTV thing.
Okay.
The first song they played was the Buggles and Video Killed the Radio Star.
Yeah.
The final song they played was the Buggles and Video Killed the Radio Star.
Yeah.
So you know.
And really, if it wasn't for MTV, no one would have ever heard of that band.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
But because we did, if it wasn't for the Buggles, you know another band we would have never heard of?
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Asia.
Oh yeah, Asia would never. Yeah.
Because he formed Asia after the Buggles. He was part of the... Yeah.
I guess I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Huh, nice.
Or maybe he did that on the side. I don't know.
Interesting.
Is it?
I did not know that.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, we learn new things on here all the time.
Yes, we do. That is for sure.
Yeah. So, we're going to have a whole nother year of learning. I was going to look up something quick here.
Yeah, that's one thing that our podcast is good for, is learning things, because we learn things every time we do this.
Mm-hmm. We are on... we're going to start talking about the charts and music news
Yes.
every episode this year.
Once they start back up. Which
Yeah,
will be
once
next
they
week.
start back up. I was just kind of looking over the chart that came out last night, and Yeah, it's all Christmas songs.
Yeah.
Except for, I think Taylor's on here with one of her current hits. Yeah, I mean it's all Christmas songs. So, oh yeah, and that Golden Song by Huntrix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And Taylor's The Fate of Ophelia, and all the rest of them are Christmas songs. Oh, Olivia Dean, I don't know if you know who she is.
Nope.
She's pretty good. You should check her out. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, they should be back up within the week, I think.
Yeah, and
things will start to roll.
Yeah. Let me take a little look over here in this land. So, yeah, we'll have Ashley in soon to help educate you more. You know,
that's good because
we're trying. I'm trying to get Andy to 2026, and so far we are up to 90s country.
I don't know if we're gonna get past that.
And so Ashley's going to come in. And we're going to talk about 90s country ladies. We're going to talk about some of the 90s country duets and stuff, you know, kind of get you up to date on that. I know you're really excited about that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I know you're going to have...
I'm going to love it.
I know you're going to have a lot to offer.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll so much knowledge.
Well, and I know you have a whole list of podcast topics.
I do.
Country.
I have a lot of stuff.
That's what you did. You
Yeah.
skipped Christmas and just sat around and made up a list of country things you wanted to talk about.
Yes.
Ernest Tubb and no.
No.
Oh.
But it's fun to think that.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you have. What are the just so I'm forewarned? What are some of the hairband ideas you have for this season?
I'd like to do a couple deep dives into some of the bands, and
like
maybe
who?
Danger would be one I'd like to get into.
Yeah, Danger. I love
you know,
them. Yeah.
I'd also like to maybe delve deeper into Warrant. Talk about Janie Lane, things like that.
Okay, what else?
We'll talk pretty soon about the upcoming albums for this year. There's a lot of really good stuff that we are anticipating. One I'm really looking forward to is Megadeth's new album.
Yeah.
That's their final album. That's
supposedly
their
no.
last album.
He said it is. They're not going to do that trick.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just going by the way life goes. Let's go back and listen to like Godsmack say they're not going to release any more material, and now this year,
this is
Sully is releasing new material.
One of the big four most inspirational metal bands in the history of music.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if Megadeth comes out with a crap album.
Right. No,
they have legions of fans.
Yes.
A promoter handing them $1 trillion. I know I'm going out of this world with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Handing them $1 trillion. Dave Mustaine is not going to say no.
Right, exactly.
He'll get his 2 grandmas and his grandpa to go out on the road with him, call it Megadeth, and get his money.
Yes, that's why I said. But I as far as the album goes, maybe their last album. They're billing it as their final album. We'll see. Like I said, Godsmack said their last album was going to be their final album, and now December, Sully says, you know what? We're going to be releasing some new material now that some of the members retired, and I'm just going to keep going with it.
Well, I don't see any reason not for Godsmack to record new music. Now, I say that because we've talked about this before.
Right.
Which is, You have Shinedown with how many number ones now? 32?
I can't remember how many, but it's a lot.
Yeah, and they can come out every night and they can just play number one songs.
Right.
And there's still enough there to play with. If they just play 17, they've still got, they can play a whole new mostly brand new set of songs.
Right.
And oftentimes I go, well, I'm good.
Right.
I don't, don't keep making music to, I don't know how I want to say it, to keep.
If the fire ain't there, don't burn it.
Yeah, if you're just doing it because you want the money.
Right.
Now, the Shinedown guys have made some money. They probably don't need money.
Right.
This just, keeps piling up for them.
Right.
And does the inspiration fade off when it becomes about that?
They seem to be just ever changing, so I think they're one of those bands that the inspiration is still coming.
Yeah.
Because they're always evolving.
But we hear a lot of bands, it's like, oh, okay, you're just doing that you just put that out to get to the next gig.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There are those.
Yeah, there certainly are those. So, one of the big tours, we'll talk about two of them that I think we're excited about because we don't get to go see them. Because they're not coming around here. Because we live in Iowa, and
let's see, we're
one of 5 states that been declared by someone that aren't inhabitable by really popular musical artists.
Right.
Yeah. North Dakota gets bigger shows. Fargo, North Dakota gets bigger bands than
we do.
Than we do. But 2026 is going to bring a reunion tour of Canadian icons.
Yes. Triumph.
And so
I would love to go see them.
Yeah, on Friday, Gil Moore said that Rick Emmett and he will be playing all the way through every show. Now, you have bassist Mike Levine. He has some health issues.
Yep.
He is 100% committed to this tour, but he's excited about it, but he just can't be at every show.
Right.
Maybe he can come to the show and he can play 4 songs or 5. I do know he has an issue. I don't know what it is within his arms or within his hands, and he can only play for so long.
Makes it hard to play.
Probably gets injections that maybe help. But he may not be at every show. Do you recall the guys that are going out? I know
Phil X is one of them.
Phil X from Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
He'll be at every show.
I can't remember the rest of them.
The 2 guys from Miles Kennedy, Slash with my.
The Conspirators.
Yeah, the Conspirators.
Okay.
Which is Brent Fitz and I can't remember the other guy's name now. I'll see if it's here.
But anyway, that'll be a good tour.
Yeah, but again, it's not coming around here. But look for it. So essentially. The 3 other guys, they have all been, by the way, whether you know it or not, have all been with Triumph before. They played with them, I think, at Rocklahoma.
Okay.
And they've done a couple other events, but they've known each other. They will not be background musicians. They will be talked about by the other guys. They are Triumph.
Okay.
Cool. They're all very talented musicians. They already know their parts.
Right.
It'll help add to the sound and thicken it up.
Yeah, it'll be good.
And then the other one, which I'm really mad about, but it's selling out all over, is Rush is headed out.
Yes.
I believe it's a 50th something.
Yeah.
It's the 50th something tour.
Right.
And they will be taking out a phenomenal drummer. Her name is Anika Niles.
Yeah.
And if you're going, I don't want to go see Rush because
It's not Neil Peart.
Yeah.
Come on.
You better go see it.
Yeah.
Just look her up, Anika Niles. She's from Europe somewhere, I believe.
Right.
But her
She's
videos,
legit.
She is legit. She is
can
legit.
play.
And I appreciate that they're not taking a male drummer out on
that's
this
awesome.
tour.
Shaking it up.
None of those men deserve to be compared to Neil Peart. She doesn't deserve to be. That's not what they're looking for. I'm a drummer. I've loved Neil all my life.
Yeah.
He's a big inspiration to me. There's only one.
Right.
No one can sound like him.
Nope.
It's okay. Can
Yep.
you play the parts? Can you add
Right.
your own feeling to it? I'm good.
Yeah.
Because when a member of a band dies, what do you want? I want the music. I want to hear the songs.
Me
again.
too.
And if you can get close, I'm okay.
Yeah, me too. And
I
I think they'll have no problem getting close.
Yeah, there's an Alice in Chains record, or a Soundgarden record coming out next year.
Yes, there is.
And these are from vocals, demos, I believe, that they've
recorded
produced.
over the years.
Yeah, and I believe Soundgarden is going to go on tour.
I kind of have a feeling they might too.
And I believe it will probably be Taylor Momsen fronting the group.
Interesting. That would be all right.
Yeah, probably an occasional visit from Brandy Carlisle, and I think they'll go out and they'll play them Soundgarden songs, and I want to hear the Soundgarden songs.
Yeah,
again.
me too. They're
Chris
great.
Cornell is gone. There's nobody out there like Chris Cornell.
No.
You're never going to find anyone,
No.
and it would be wrong to compare or judge someone for trying to be like him. When
I will say Richie Kotzen can tear up a Chris Cornell song pretty well.
Richie Kotzen, yeah.
He's got a cover of, I want to say it's Temple of the Dog song. But oh my God.
Yeah, he's from Winery Dogs. He was in Poison.
He was in Poison, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can sing.
Yeah, he's a really good singer.
He's really good. Yeah. So highly recommend checking that out too.
Yeah.
But
well, we covered a lot, Andy.
yeah, we did. We went places we weren't even planning to go.
Well, we just we're so wore out from trying to hook up this GoPro
Goddamn
thing.
GoPro.
We were just like blah 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 blah.
Oh
blah.
my God.
But I hope it was informative and entertaining.
Yeah, well, it was definitely entertaining trying to set it up.
It sure was. It sure was. It sure was.
Someday we will get it set up.
Yeah.
And we will have video to go with the audio. But that is not right now.
Yeah. Well, next time we're going to talk about a great pop band.
Yeah.
From the 90s.
And early 2000s.
Or were they early 2000s?
I think they were early 2000s.
Okay. Well, anyway, long list of number ones.
Huge.
Top 10s. A band I haven't seen, but I'd like to see.
Same. I have never seen
Although
them.
I enjoy much more the sound of them on audio as opposed to live, because they can't duplicate some of those sounds.
Right, yeah.
But he sings his...
Oh, he can sing.
He can sing. We're talking about Maroon 5.
Yeah. Maroon 5.
Not a metalcore band.
Yeah.
No.
Adam Levine, of course, he's on The Voice too, right?
Yep.
Yep. So, I mean, he's
But
hugely
I
popular.
just thought, they were on the radio the other day. I was jamming out to it, had it cranked up.
They have a new album out.
Yeah.
Came out last year. Or 2025 it came out. So
Yeah, we're at that point where,
Yeah.
where we're still writing 2025 on the checks.
Yes.
Yeah. And our brains are
We're
right
still
there,
not
too.
sure what year it is anyway. So.
Anyway, well, you can find this podcast. It debuts Sunday nights around 8 p.m. Central on MonkeyBoyRadio.com.
Yep.
We are on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music.
Yep.
We're going to start doing some fun stuff on TikTok.
Yep. We gotta figure out the whole video thing, and once we do that, we'll get to rolling on all those different
Andy is
platforms.
promising us, once we get onto the TikTok, a fashion show.
Fashion show.
Fashion show.
Oh, you're going to love my
Anyway.
fashion.
Well, I look forward to doing this again.
All right, sounds good. Me too. We'll do it again next week.
Great.
Yep. That damn GoPro. I've been MonkeyBoy,
And I'm Ziggy.
and we'll talk to you next time.